One thing I do want to point out on that is be very careful on your OF 303s where it's got that bypass. Kevin, I think you said that you try to not have the bypass, which I commend you for, because let's face it, if you're offering a bypass, then why are you even putting a filter in? But because also pressure drop and the location of a filter, one thing that I want to mention to everybody is, and this is taking a lot of education at the rack level, because let's face it, you guys it shows up this way, but we always recommend the oil filter to be between the separator and the reservoir, but that's not how most of them are done. And the big thing is pressure drop. So when you start getting a dirty filter, what's going to happen on low pressure systems? What's going to happen with that pressure drop in relation to in relation to suction? You start causing some issues with oil return if your filter gets clogged. And then let's face it, if you got a filter that's got a bypass, then again, you might as well just not even have it in there.
Yeah, because let's say you have a 5-pound differential across it, and it's in line with the coming out of the separator. You got discharge pressure coming out, so that only drops at 5 pounds. But if you have it on the outlet, where it's going to be regulated down, then 5 pounds could be detrimental to the possibility of feeding and not feeding. Correct.